Hey, now we're going to shift gears. We're going to hear from a dad. Let's hear what he has to say about his experiences coming to the vineyard as a young man versus now bringing his wife and son. See what he has to say. All right. So, I've been talking to moms here on the vineyard. Well, now I've got a dad. Daniel's here with me. I'm still here at the Inkwell. So, Daniel, tell me, why the vineyard?
It's just my happy place. It's where I come to just decompress, relax for the week. You don't have to worry about what my son is doing. He can go and just act and be a kid and just enjoy myself. It's just a good place.
Okay. Now, how long have you been coming?
Over 20 years.
Over 20 years.
Over 20 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And is it still the same? Is it better than it was back then? What would you say?
So for me, it's because I come here for quiet. I don't come here to go to a lot of the events and all that stuff. So from that perspective, to me, it's commercialized. I don't necessarily know that I like it. I come here for just peace and quiet, just sit out on the water and eat, drink, just cool out.
Right. Okay. And so what do you like about it in terms of your family? Because when I talked to Keely earlier, she said you've been coming a really long time before you got married. Now you have a son. So talk about what it means to bring your son here to the vineyard.
It's just a safe space. Like last night he was out with friends till about 10 o'clock. He called me. He's like, hey, Dad, can we hang out a little bit longer? I let him hang out till 11:30. He's 13. But one, he knows where his parameters are, where he can go and where he can't go. He knows to check in with me every hour. You can't do that back then. There's no place that I would let him go. I'm not building on close by.
Especially till 11:30, right?
Exactly. But he was with all his Jack and Jill friends from like Prince George's chapter, the DC chapter, and they were just in the park. Or we're at Backdoor Donuts. I mean, I can look at his credit card. It pings me every time he makes a purchase.
Okay.
So I know exactly where he is.
All right.
But just being able to give him that freedom that he can learn how to make choices and not having us hovering over him,
Right.
and know that he's in a safe space. So that's what I enjoy from him.
Now, I know kids like to go on these fancy vacations all over the country, all over the world. You ever have to drag him to Martha's Vineyard?
Gosh. No, there's no drag.
Okay.
Probably will be dragging him to the car tomorrow morning to get on the ferry.
Okay, so this means a lot to him too.
He says it. He enjoys, like the owners, Roger and Jennifer at C'est La Vie. They've known them forever. Like last year, Rutherford volunteered and worked there for a couple hours.
Nice.
So he enjoys being able to go in there and they see him, they recognize him. And I think for him, just knowing where things are, he's got his menu plotted out. He wants to go to Nancy's to get his shrimp. We have to get a warm lobster roll from Lookout. He's got to go to Backdoor Donuts. He's got his whole little itinerary plan. So I think for him, that's what's really important.
So, for those families that they're seeing people post online, they're like, what is the big deal? It's a lot of money. It's a long drive, depending on where you're from. But certainly if you're, from down south or something like that, what would you say to them to say, even if you don't come every year, you need to bring your family or bring your children at least once?
Yeah.
What would you say?
I mean, I think everyone needs to experience it one time just to understand what this island oasis is for African Americans. And I think even more importantly at this day and time, we're seeing a lot of our D&I practices roll back. We're seeing our history erased. To be able to come to a place where Black is celebrated, not tolerated, is something that, particularly for our young African American boys, it's so important. Particularly in this day and time, it's so important that they feel welcome, they feel protected. They just feel like they're in an environment where they're safe. So to me, that's what us.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, and safe travels tomorrow. You're going to be out bright and early, and we're going to be right behind you a few hours later. But thanks a lot for spending time with me.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.